Still.
Hi, everyone. Hope you're having a great
Hi.
Hi. Are you ready to get started?
For sure.
Oh, good. We're going to start on the front of our mat, rolling shoulders, paddling through the feet, aligning your breath. Big deep inhales, cleansing exhales. Take those arms, press them back behind, widening through your chest. Squeezing those shoulder blades together for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that foot, stretch it way back. Set yourself up for a lunge. Now from here, make sure that you have a good spread on your feet and that your feet are actually facing the same direction. We're just going to stay here and lift and lower. Dropping that back knee down towards the ground. If that's what you think about, everything else will line itself up. Just lift lower. We're going to take those arms, drop them from shoulder to hip, twisting through the core. Inhale up, exhale down for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hold yourself nice and low. Can you lower that knee just a little bit more? Lift those arms, straighten the leg. We're going into a warrior 3 balance. Shift your weight to that front leg. Allow your arms to come back behind, and we lift and lower right here. See if you can angle your torso towards the floor. Lift lower, lift lower. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Let's bring that leg up and through. Runner balance right here. 4 of them. Back, in, back, in. I just used the wall for balance. One more time. Go ahead, set that leg down. Paddle your feet out. Feel the difference from right to left. And as we paddle, we're just going to go for a light twist. Just getting nice and warm before we go down to the floor for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's take that other leg. Giant step back, giant step back. Set yourself up. Keeping your upper body tall, let's lift and lower on the other side. Giving that back foot almost a nice little stretch. Bringing fist over fist. Let's chop shoulder to hip again. Down, lift, down, lift. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Can you get any lower? Lower down just a little bit more, maybe a half an inch. Hold and get ready for that warrior 3 balance. Shift your weight forward. Hands back behind your hips. Now send energy out through your fingertips. Lengthen your arms, widen your chest. Lifting and lowering. You can see lifting and lowering that back leg. You get it nice and straight, squeezing the back side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Pull that knee up and through. Runner balance, 4 of them. Go back and go together. And 3, 2, and it's okay if you fall. Here's your last one. We'll go ahead and set your feet down. And we're going to take it down onto the mat. One big giant sun salutation. Lift and reach, even tipping backwards a little bit. And then folding forward, stretching through the back of your legs. Knees are soft. And then let's go ahead and kind of paddle out those feet, stretching hips a little, lower back. One more each way. And we'll take those hands all the way to the mat. All right, ladies, I'm going to need you to leave. Come down to plank. Find that strong plank. Find that strong plank posture right here. And we're just going to stay here for a minute and we're going to think about it. Spread your fingers really wide. Tuck your tail under. Lengthen your legs. Drive your heels back. Hold, hold. Drop to your knees if you need to. Little tiny push-ups. We're going to keep our elbows tight to the body, working through the triceps. Down, lift. Now, if you are on your knees, let's take it to a plank in between each push-up. So come into plank, drop to your knees, go down again. Come up into plank and try it again. 3, and plank. 2, and plank. Last one right here. And I want you to hold that plank. Hold that plank. Good. We're going to take this into alternating low lunges. So from here, taking one foot up towards your hands and then just settling into that stretch. You can give a little lift and lower to your hips if you want to. Taking that leg, setting it back. Try the other side. Now, if you only land here, feel free to use your hands to bring that leg up where it wants to be. Open up the hips, pressing hips down, lift, and stepping back. Well, this is going to be challenging. Woo, stepping back to plank, drop to your knees, and push yourself back into a chill or a child's pose. All right. Let's bring those hands right under the shoulders, your knees right under your hips. We're going to go ahead and wag our tail. Little tail wag here. And while you're doing that, think about kind of looking over one shoulder and then the other for 4, 3, 2, and last one. Here we go. Let's take one leg up. Keep that leg bent. You pull the knee in and push it up. So right now you have a pretty big range of motion with that leg, keeping it bent. So try not to kick it out to straight, just nicely bent. While you're here, think about your hip bones both facing that mat. Think about keeping your belly nice and tight. Last one, keep it high, and then extend, bend it in. Extend, bend it in. Now, if you want to add the ankle work, you can flex your foot and then point your toe as you lengthen. Flex to come in, point to go up. Last 4. And 3. 2. And last one. Keep it nice and long. Tiny little circles from the hip joint. Good. So we're going to take those circles the other way. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg back into meet the other. You can wag your tail a little bit more. And we'll just come up and give those wrists a little bit of a break, rolling them out. Big giant T stretch here. You can even get a little bit of a lateral stretch. And we're going to start that from the beginning, starting with those push-ups. So push-ups can stay pretty narrow. Let's line our knees back way behind our hips. And then if you are ready for toes, push-ups on the toes, then let's go ahead and go down and come up. If you're still here, if you want to be on the knees, you can do that planking in the middle. It's up to you. You have 5 more. Belly up and in, tailbone tucked. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold, hold, hold. And drop to your knees, pressing back if you need to. Let's get that other side. The leg nicely bent, big giant range of motion. Knee comes in, leg goes out and back. Keeping your abs nice and tight to protect your lower back. Keep going with this big range. 4, 3, 2, and this one we hold it out. Point your toes, straighten that leg, flex the foot, bring it back in towards the glute. Out, you're in, keeping that leg parallel to the ground. Four more like this. 3, 2, last one. We keep our leg lengthened, tiny circles. And that knee soft but straight. And going the other way. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good, pull it in. Come up off your wrists. Okay, now let's take it back down to plank and work on those low lunges again. This is great for flexibility in your hip joints. Let's start right here in plank. I'm going to take one leg up by your hand. Hold that there. Turn the other arm out and give it just a little twist. You can have your hand right on your leg here, twisting your body towards the knee that's forward. Good, coming back down, send that leg back. And we'll try the other side. Bring it right by your hand. Good, turn your fingers out and twist. Coming back down. We'll do that again. 2 more each way. In and back. In and back. 1 more each side. And back. Last time here. And back. Take it into down dog. Look down at your feet. Push the mat away. Straighten your arms. Send your hips back and drop your heels the best you can. Good. Let's go ahead and find some upper body strength. We're going to walk our hands back to meet our feet. Bend through your knees. You will be at the back of your mat. Coming out of that slowly. Restacking that spine. And rolling those shoulders out. Good. All right, we should be pretty warm now. Let's go ahead and keep working. So right now I'm going to turn sideways on my mat. If you don't have a slippy floor, then you can just straddle your mat. Either one is fine. Turning your toes out so that your heels kind of meet. We're going to take it down into a wide squat. Okay, do this to show you. Take it down into a wide squat. Now, while you're here, butterfly knees, press them back. Back. Keep pressing. Hold that squat so you can get just a little bit lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and come up. We're going to reach high, reach low. As we're big and tall, we reach for the ceiling. As we come down, our fingertips maybe touch the ground or they get pretty close. Lift up. Knees pushed out. Good. Full range of motion. Last one right here, but we're going to hold it. Moving side to side. Keeping everything level in your upper body. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come up. Triple pulse down. 3, 2, 1, and come up. Do it again. 3, 2, 1. Come up. This time we're going to go into a heel raise. 3, 2, 1. Raise the heels off the mat. Do it again. 2 more. Good. Last one here. Heels lift. Good. Now come down. Stay here. Every other heel lifts. 1 and then the other. Other. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Can you raise them at the same time? 5 of them. 3, 2, and last one. Good. Go ahead and turn your toes so that they are both facing the same direction forward. We're going to take it into a little bit of a side lunge. I'm going to pick that leg up and then cross it back. So working inner outer thighs here. Side lunge and cross back. Adding some arms, we reach for the ankle and then the other one. Ankle. Cross it back. Side lunge. Back. 4 more cycles. 3. Now, when you're going into that side lunge, really make sure you're sitting back into that hip. And then squeeze your inner thighs together here. And cross. Come back out wide. Shake out your legs a little bit. And we'll go for the other side. So stay where you were, nice and wide. Dip into that hip. Cross back behind. And we'll add those arms. Ankle. And ankle. Good. Get low. Squeeze. Four more. 3, 2, and last one. Cross it back, cross it back. Come back where you were. Keeping those feet nice and wide. Coming down into a wide squat. Down. We're going to take one leg and sweep it across straight. Stay on the same side. Sweep. Make sure when you're landing wide and you're centering your weight. We're going to add just a light little twist. Twist and kick. 4 to go. 3, 2. Can you hold that last one? Kick, squeeze the inner thighs. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, ready for the other side? Here we go. Squat down. Kick to a straight leg. Land wide. Let's add that twist across. Twist. Twist. 4 more. 3. 2. Last one. Can you hold? Squeeze inner thighs together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, come to the top of your mat. We're going down again. Big inhale. Lift, reach, baby back bend. Diving forward. Bring your hands to your shins, lengthen the spine. Hands to the mat, step back here. Now, we're going into another push-up variation, this time a little bit wider. So hands can be out to the sides more. Again, if you're on your knees, you're planking in the middle. Get down nice and low. Find that plank in the middle. Good. Down. So this push-up will feel much different than the last one. Last one here. Lift, lift, lift. We're going to take those legs out, out, just a little bit farther than that distance, then bring them right back in narrow. Out, out, in, in. Completely steady through the core. One more. And in. Using the strength of your upper body, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Restacking your spine, pulling your abs in. Roll those shoulders. Now, from here, we're going to begin. Walk your hands out, back into that plank. 3 push-ups, toes or knees. Last one. Upper body strength. Do it again. Walk back, walk back. Reset that spine. Control your movement. Shoulder roll. One more time. Down. This time we'll stay there. We got 3 more push-ups. Here we go. 3, 2, and last one. Get it down to your knees. Sit back on your hips. And we bring our legs forward. So come on forward onto your seat. But we will stay here just for a moment longer. Staying right here, dropping your shoulders. Lifting up just a little bit. See if you can go into that boat pose right here. All right. Now, a little bit of work for the legs and lower core. Straighten one leg, tap it down, pull it in. Straight tap and tap. Hands right where they are. We twist and twist. 8, 7. Modification would be to leave the arms alone. 3, 2, last one. Straighten your legs out in front of you. We're going down slow. Slow as you possibly can for our roll-ups here. Go ahead, come down. Slow, slow, slow. Good. Bring your hands up overhead. Feel a nice big stretch. Bring your hands in front of your chest. We're going to peel ourselves all the way back up. Stretching over the toes. And coming back slow as you can. Good. Let's do that again. Big inhale right here. Exhale, slow and controlled. Stretch over your feet. And back. All right, keep them coming. Big inhale. Slowly come up. The slower you go, the more control you are showing yourself. If you still need to fling yourself off a little, or if your feet come up a little, that's okay. It's something to work for. 3 more total. And 2. Last one here. Good. Staying in that seated posture. Let's lift those arms up. Legs are super straight, toes are flexed. Let's lift one leg. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep those arms right by the ears. 3, 2, and last one, roll forward. Good. Let's try the other leg. Arms out wide this time. Toes are flexed towards you. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, go ahead, roll all the way back. All right, from here, keeping the legs straight still, we're gonna roll up, but only halfway. Everybody has a sticking point, so let's try to find it. Try to get onto your low back with all of your shoulders off the mat. And down, good. Legs are still fairly straight. Extra bonus, you can squeeze them together. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Hold it there. You reach your fingertips a little farther. And go ahead, come back down. All right. You can put your feet right underneath you. And then we're going to take our arms right by our temples here. So this is just a little bit of a cross crunch. So we're going to get all the way up off that mat. This leg's going to come out straight. This arm's coming with. Here we go. Lift up and down. Same side. Lift and down. Get all the way off that floor. Two more. Last one. Good. Give that leg a squeeze. Roll out your ankle. We're bringing that leg with us. Come on down. We're going to take 3 climbs climbing that leg. So 1, 2, 3. Can you touch your toes? Come down. 1, 2, 3. Climb the leg. 2, 3. 2 more. 2, 3. Last time. Good. All right, go ahead, take a rest. My phone. Cancel. Okay. Oh. Oh, hell no. Come on, come on. Don't lose me. Girls. Okay, I don't really know what's going on with my phone, but it really needs to restart. So we're going to make it through the next half hour just fine. Okay, we have that whole other leg to do. So let's go ahead and get started. Back down on your mat. Well, you're probably already there. All right, here we go. So here we go. We're going to start with the cross crunches and then the leg climbs. So other arm, other leg, you can have your hand right here by your temple. We're going to go down and then lift off the floor. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Bringing your whole back off the floor. And if you miss one, that's okay. 3 more. Last one. Go ahead and grab that leg. All right, we're going to bring that leg with us for the climbs. So here we go. You have 3 hand presses to get to the top of your leg. 3, 2, 1. Come on down. How high can you get? your crunch. 3, 2, 1. Again. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 3, 2. Last time here. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring it on down. All right, let's work through the lower core a little bit more. So we're going to actually work towards lifting our hips up and off with our legs up. So let's practice. Let's work on the imprint first. So tilting the pelvis, pressing the low spine into the mat, and release. One more time, because this movement is beneficial and you're going to need it when you lift your legs in the air. You go ahead and lift your legs in the air now. And from here, we're going to make circles with both feet. Little hip lift off the mat. Lift. You can use your hands to press down. 3 to go. And 2. And last 1. Good. Keep those legs right where they are. Imprinting that spine. Let's lower both feet down onto the ground or slightly above. If your back starts arching too much, keep your range of motion smaller. Now let's get that hip lift back in. When we come up, we're going to lift and lower down. Lift and lower down. 3 more. Hips. And 2. Last 1. Good. Let your legs rest. Okay. Now, you can kind of rock your knees side to side without a whole lot of effort, just kind of resetting yourself. And we're going to take those leg circles the other way, lifting that hip off. So bring them in and circle. Circle, lift the hip. Inhale. Exhale on the exertion for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Good. Pull your knees in. Pull your knees in. All right. We're going to stay here in supine a little bit longer. Let's go ahead and cross one leg right over the other. Getting a little stretch for the hip. You can use your hands kind of to press out. And we're lifting into single bridge. So to kind of dig in with that foot and lift your hips, keeping that knee out wide. Lift. And down. Down. Figure 4 cross here. 4 more. And 3. 2. That last one we're going to hold. So we want you to keep your hips lifted high. We're going to undo the cross and then just bring that foot up towards the ceiling. Pulse lift right here. Little baby lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that lift. Lower the heel down. Lift it right back up. 3 more times. Lower and lift. Keep your hips off the ground. You're almost done. 1 more. And lift. Drop down to your hips and rock your knees side to side. Nice and easy. No effort. And then what we do to one side, we do to the other. Go ahead and figure 4 across the other side. Giving it a nice gentle stretch with your hand. And taking a nice deep breath and preparing for that work. Here we go. Let's lift into that figure 4 bridge. Lift those hips and back down. Inhale down, exhale to come up. Big squeeze through the backside, feeling the stretch on the other leg. 3, 2. And last one, hold and pulse that lift. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and hold. Straighten that leg. Pulse again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift and lower that leg. Lower down. Pull it up. 2 more times. Keep your hips lifted. And last one. Come on down. All right. Gather your knees up and in towards your chest, and we'll rock just a little side to side. All right. So we're going to come onto our side right here. Now, we are going to be working on our triceps. So we have a side lying push-up. The bottom arm is just going to gently hold onto your shoulder or your side body here. You can keep your legs bent. Girls, oh my God. Jeez. Tony. Okay, so arm goes down right in front of your shoulder, and we're going to work to straighten that arm out. You can use that top leg to help you push and come back down. Push, down. Get that arm to straighten. 4, down, step it. 3, get away, go on. 2, and last one. Good. All right, you can straighten that arm out. Give your neck a little break. You can use that as a cradle, and then we're going to work through the legs here. So come off of your hip. Oh boy. And then we're going to lift both legs nice and high. Right back down. Lift and down. Girls, go do something else. Some active participants today. 4 more. Usually if I ignore them, they go away. 3, 2. Hold those legs up nice and high. Reach with your arm. Straighten your other arm out and lift. Lower down. Keep those legs up there. Lift. Lower down. I'm coming off of my arm, off of my elbow. 3 more. And 2. Last one. Good. Go ahead. Come into a seated position right on your side here. So you have one leg in front, one leg in back. So we have that pretzel again. And we're going to work on lifting that leg a little bit. So here we go. Try to stay up as tall as possible. If you've been using your arms for support, try a couple without support. Lift lower. So we just worked through the side obliques pretty hard on those leg lifts. We're not going to let up just yet. Last 3, 2, and 1. If you absolutely need to, you can drop your foot to the floor, but right now it's floor ceiling. So you're going to aim that knee towards the floor, aim it towards the ceiling. Down, up, 3 more. 2, and last one. Good. Go ahead and take a supported side plank stretch here. All right, let's make our way over to the other side. We're going to start with side lying triceps, and then we'll go into those leg lifts. So hand right on your shoulders, or you can cross it here. Oh, wait, please. Okay, hand right in front of your shoulder, and here we go. We're going to straighten that arm, straighten it. Come back down, side lying tricep push-up. Really feeling your triceps here. A lot of chest. Use that top leg for a little bit of balance and support. 4, 3, 2, and last one. All right, go ahead and make a cradle for your head. However you like to do that, come onto your glutes, both legs lift, both legs lower at the same time. Hands can be on your hips, or you can have it down for support. Four, 3, 2, we hold those legs there. Take that arm out straight. Keep the legs where they are. Work your other arm towards them. 3, 2. Last one, push yourself up, mermaid sit. Right into that pretzel. We're not giving those obliques a break. Lift lower. Stay up tall. If you're starting to get really tired, you can put your arm down. But if you've been using your arm, try not to. You don't have to get much of a lift. A couple inches. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, if you need to, you can put your toes down, angle your knee down and up. Down and lift. 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Let's give ourselves a supported side stretch. And calming back down. Now, let's go into some more abdominal work. This time from a position where we're going to be working through a boat and a roll back. So think about that boat. Practice it right now. Drop your shoulders, let go with your arms. This is the full movement. Come down into a nice long line stretch here. Take a big inhale. Exhale, roll up. Bringing your hands over the toes. Roll back halfway, lift into that boat. Set the legs down and then roll back. So take your time and piece it out. Rolling up, reaching over, halfway back, legs lift. You roll back. Let's do a couple more just like that. Inhale, exhale, come up, stretching over, halfway, lift, lift, down, and back. Inhale, exhale, roll, stretch over, halfway back, and lift. Legs go down. You roll back. Let's do one more like that. Inhale, exhale, roll up, halfway back. Lift those legs, hold. Stay right here. Stay right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and back you go. Holding onto your legs. Rolling out your ankles. We're going to maybe see if we can grab through our calves. We're going to go for that open leg rocker. So, rolling like a ball, only your legs are straight. Just holding gently onto those legs. 4 to go. 3, 2. Last one. Can you hold that boat for a little bit longer? Hold. Let go. Concentrate. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, come forward. soles of your feet come together. Stretch out your hips. You can grab your toes if you want to. Butterflying open those knees. And coming back down on your back, keeping your feet together right where they are. If this is too much for your ankles, then you can have them flat, but we're going for butterfly bridge. So I want you to lift and keep those knees wide. And right back down. Lift. You can even have your hands on your hips if you want. Down. Can you get an inch higher out of those hips? Go 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one right here. Lift, lift, lift. And come back down. Straighten your legs out. And then just kind of wiggle those knees side to side again. All right. Pick those feet back up. Tabletop, but then just a little bit more. So you can have a slight bend in the knees, but not a huge bend. Simply going back and forth, trying to maintain control. Your shoulder might lift off the mat a little, that's okay. If that's not comfortable for you, you can keep both shoulders grounded and not go quite as far. Side to side. And 6. Go 5. 4. Here's your last one. Leave your legs in the air. Leave your legs in the air. Lift your shoulder blades off the mat. As one piece, we're going to go roll up, stretch, roll back, hips lift. Roll up, stretch. Get that good lift right here. Use momentum to see if you can get a little higher on those hips, because eventually that momentum is going to go away. 3 more. 2. Last one. Good. Let those hips drop. Hands to the floor. Now, I hardly ever do Pilates rollovers. I've had some back issues, some neck issues. So if you guys do not feel okay trying a rollover, we're going to support and we're going to modify. If you're not okay, then you can continue with another set of these hip lifts. Otherwise, come with me. We're going to support and modify. Rolling over, those feet are going to come over your head, kind of. So I'm going to use my hands to hold my hips up just for a little bit. So what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of rolling my shoulder blades together, getting ready to lift those feet back off the floor and supporting the back side. Coming up onto the elbows, letting the feet go all the way over the head. Good. And if you can let go, do that. If not, stay here. Let those legs just a little. And right back down. One more time, lift. And down. And roll down slowly. Good. Now, we're going to try that one more time. Only if you feel okay. If this hurts your neck or your back, then you're back to those roll-ups. Okay, ready? Let's start right here again. We're going to use that last one to get us in position. You have 4, 4, 3, 2. Last one's going to get us in position. Support with your arms if you need to. Roll up, roll over. Hold here. Open those legs just a little. Flex the feet. We're going to come down slow, slow, and down. All right. How did you do? Those are a little bit more complicated, but you can do it. Over time, we'll get it. Right now, we're going to go ahead and stretch out just a little bit. So I'm taking one leg behind the other, and then just using our arm as as a kickstand, we're gonna lift our hips up, stretch and reach. You're gonna feel a nice pull through the front of that back leg. Lengthen through the side body, lift up and over. And lowering yourself down. I'm just gonna reach our fingertips, kind of crawl out in between our knees here, stretching open the hip on that front leg. Coming back. I'm just gonna switch our angle, lengthening our upper body over that front knee. Coming up and out of that. And then a nice big quad stretch for that back leg. So you can go ahead and grab your ankle or your foot and then just come back onto that elbow. The leg we have grabbed is coming forward. Seated spinal twist. Go ahead, cross the other leg, sit up straight and tall, and then rotate. And coming out of that, straightening both legs, big wide straddle stretch, inner thighs. Coming back up to where you were. And then we'll go ahead and do the other side. Right into that pretzel. We're going to take that back hand right behind our spine. Lift those hips. Reach, reach, reach. And slowly down. We're working our way, stretching in between both knees. Pretty sure I just did this side. Oh well. And come back up. Switch our angle. Reach out over that front knee. Coming back up. Grabbing your foot or your ankle. And then give it a nice pull for those front leg muscles. Taking that leg that we have forward. And seated spinal twist. Adjust yourself, sit up tall before you go into it. Good. And then bringing your legs together, pointing your toes, stretching out the chest and front shoulders. Bring your arms way back behind you. And just lift that chest a little. Take it around the back. Those palms away, open up the upper back. And then out to a T. And let's situate ourselves back onto hands and knees. Meet you back on your mat. And just cat-cow out that spine. Round. Release. Round. And release. Good. Let's go ahead and curl the toes under. Coming into down dog. And paddle out your feet. 4, 2, and walk your hands back to meet your feet one last time. Stay in that fold just a little longer and just allow your arms to hang like you have 2 elephant trunks here. Slowly making your way back up to tall spine. Rolling those shoulders. Taking a nice big deep breath. Inhale. And you are done. Oh my gosh. I'll call this one puppy Pilates. Sorry about that. I'm so excited when I get home. Have a good night, you guys. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank
I
you.
will see you next time.
All right.
Thanks,
Have a good
Jen.
week. Bye.